Hello and welcome back to the live stream. Basically, we had a little bit of a technical difficulty. The PS4 overheated, so I guess that's just created content for my next slash first video of the channel reboot, and it is gonna be good. So just going over a couple of things. I'm gonna be doing a regular Monday morning in Singapore live stream every single morning without delay, and that's also in the US. That's every Sunday evening. So that's starting from Sunday evening, 8 p.m. should be 8 p.m. or 8:30. Sorry, 8:30 p.m. and 8:30 a.m. here in Singapore. Now I was running a little bit late this morning, and then after about an hour in, the damn PS4 crashed on me. So there we go. Right, just gotta go ahead and get out of the lights room here. Close the trapdoor. Alright, I was super sleepy as well this morning, so if you listen back to the other stream and then this stream versus that, yeah, I was very, very sleepy. Let's turn my headlight back on. There we go. So you can actually see the layer here that I'm building. This is to keep the base safe. Now this is only my room. This is the rest of the base over here, and that's still not fully covered. So it actually has to go. I have to dig out all of this. But of course, those sort of mundane, slow, lame tasks I will leave for another time because I don't want you guys to get bored. So I'm basically just going to get around and get things done. Right, okay, what do I need to do? I need to go back into here, and I need to empty out a load of the things that I have got. So what have we got? We've got some steel and some iron here, so let's just chop and change that out for a minute. There we go. So we don't need that right now, so I'm just going to empty it. Got some ammo. Okay, so a lot of the things I need to get rid of are the miscellaneous components, and these components will allow me to build things at a later date. So I'm just going to chuck those in there. There we go. Fantastic. All of this, super valuable, super important. So that sort of thing there will go into the forge. Don't need that. Paper, that goes into the weapons section. There we go. Just trying to make sure I get everything that's supposed to be in here in there. Okay, now what else did I have? Let's have a look at this. What is this? This is 44 Magnum. Do I have any Magnum parts? I do, damn it. Jeez. Look at that. That was a good one as well. That was a level 140 barrel compared to a 15. Now the level goes all the way up to 600, so that's pretty significant. Okay, hunting rifle barrel. I think that's one of the boxes over here. Let's have a look. What is that? This is 44 Magnum. 44 Magnum. Yeah, that's supposed to be every other box. Nothing there. Now I know I have a hunting rifle one. That's a sniper rifle. Pistol. What was that? Is that pistol receiver? That's a sniper. Okay, that's fine. So we've got the sniper stuffs here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just keep adding these on top of each other, and then I'll take them out. So around here, head over to the bench and combine them. Now if I can't happen to find where things go at this time, I'll just dump them into here and move on, because otherwise we'll be doing this for bloody ever, and that's not what we want. So I need to go over to the food section. I think food's down here. There we go. So I've got a poop load of fats that can make a lot of torches, fantastic, and a load of meats. Let's combine this into the right place. There we go. Super good and fantastic. I'm going to take all my yucca fruit. Actually, I want to leave 10. There we go. That way I'm somewhat organized. Come on. There we go. Cool. And let's get rid of that. There we go. That tin into there. Now, I do have a gun box. Which one is it? Damn it. Oh, this is my weapon box. Okay, so this is like my finished weapons. I'm just going to add this to that ammo right there. We've got a flashlight there, so I can really combine that with that. So that's what I'm going to do. I think I can combine the Magnum with it. Let's have a look. So yeah, so I think I can put it there. So I need to click assemble. Get that bad boy, put it there. Now what? Now that looks really cool now. Okay, so we'll close that. I'll put that there. Here's your weapon system. And It's not as sophisticated as the other ones. But yeah, there we go. But it's much brighter. So I'm quite pleased about that. So now it goes, I turn on both the head torch and the pistol torch, and then when I turn off the pistol torch, my head torch is still on, and then when I click one more time, the head torch turns off. So pretty good stuff. Okay, let's go check that back in there. I don't really need that for now, right now. I try not to use weapon systems very much, just because otherwise you become reliant on them. So there we go, we'll just add the paper to there. So lump of coal and paper. So lump of coal turns into gunpowder with nitrate powder as well. I need to find some of that. And then when you combine the nitrate powder, the gunpowder and paper together with some stones, crushed stones, you get blunderbuss ammo. So there we go. These little tins, I'm collecting these to turn them into mines. So I think I need something like paper and gunpowder and a nail, and they all go into that, and then yeah, somebody's got bye-bye. Let's have a look, what else have I got? Yeah, that needs to go into the forge downstairs. I need to empty out my bike. So let's fuel it up, there we go. Fantastic. Now I really need to take that out of there, I shouldn't have that in there. Yes, good, 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 good. Lots of good fun stuff here. I don't need a pistol in there, okay. Fantastic. Now, I like to leave a good amount of fuel there, but also like to get rid of fuel. So that's pretty much empty now. Let's have a look here. Okay, so the big 1,000 comes over here, and that'll be exchanged with the 4 and added to the 2. Now I've got 700. That will sit there and be happy. Go over to this section here. So the this is the Mini Bikes for Dumb Shits handbook. That's going to come over here with all the engines. It's a really good engine I managed to harvest there. It's almost a perfect engine. Level 600 is perfect. That's 548. That's better than anything else I had here. Wow. So I've got a couple of other engines. What I'm going to do is end up making an auger, which means I'll be able to dig through the stone super duper fast. And that's really going to mean a lot in the long term. Let's have a look here. Yep, okay. So I want to dump all of my ammo with my handguns. Where are my handguns? I don't have any bloody handguns in here. There we go. Handgun goes there. SMG. Then it's shotgun. Then it's that. Basically it goes in power rating. So yeah. Okay, I want to just go and sell that. Get rid of that. Add that over to there. But since I don't need this right now, as a weapon, it's not a weapon, it's a weapon system support. Okay, so add it into here. So this is like my everything box. There we go. I've got some food. I need to put the food in to my food box. Fantastic. Add that all up. Very, very nice. Okay. Good. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I think the only thing I need to do is actually get rid of this for now. I don't really need this. So I'm trying to stay somewhat organized. There never seems to be enough room for what you want, so to speak. Okay, I think that's about right. We're going to half that. Actually, we're going to quarter it. So don't really need a whole lot of it. But I'm going to go back to the desert and hopefully get a lot more. So that's enough for like 2 blocks. In fact, let's just get rid of all of that. There we go, fantastic. 10 minutes into the live stream. This is the Monday morning Singapore live stream. Coming at you from, well, Singapore on Monday morning. So this live stream happens every single Monday now. And of course, every single Sunday evening from 8:30 in the PMs. I'm gonna be, I think tomorrow or Wednesday, I will be making a brand new Facebook group where I will be able to give updates on this. So I'm kind of torn between Facebook and Instagram. Now Instagram is actually a lot more convenient, and I can give cool updates anytime Whereas Facebook, I've really kind of fallen out of love with Facebook. They've had too many security breaches, and yes, before you say it, I know that Instagram are owned by Facebook, but Facebook is very much looked upon as its own thing, which it essentially is. So yeah, I'm looking at moving away from Facebook, and we'll utilize Instagram and of course YouTube. Right, so what am I looking for? I want something, but I don't remember what I want. Let's take that food real quick. I'm going to want to go all the way back down to that police station, because I know there was a poop ton of good stuff. Alright, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to put the stuff in here. Here we go. So I've got a poop load of brass. Let's put that brass there, grab that brass. Change that with, don't drop it, change that with the clay. I've got a load of steel there. I think I had, there we go, some lead. Now the lead melts super quickly, so I'm just going to leave that there. Only 250 iron, 300 that, so I'm not going to turn that on. Here's all the stats of everything I've already put in. So these things I'm putting in here, you'll turn the forge on and they'll start to smelt down. You see this time is going down. So it's kind of like from 5 seconds on the iron and 3 seconds on the brass. And then the numbers here go up. So you've got iron at the top, brass just underneath it. You'll see the brass is going up a lot quicker. So it's 68, 69, 70. There you go. Just going to turn that off. I don't want to waste my wood, because once these are melted, it will just keep burning. Obviously, not what I want right now. Okay, looks like someone's made some, I'll be light, made some golden root tea. That basically stops dysentery. Basically, if you drink some unclean water, so if I was just to take water from my well in here and drink it, or if I was just to face it and drink it, then yeah, I get the poops. And then I'm in some serious trouble. So I need to rebuild part of this, so it's a good thing that I'm showing you sort of the building process, because all of this is going to look much nicer. So when I'm not live streaming, I would typically, when I'm not live streaming, I would typically build all of this stuff, all of the slow, lamey stuff I would build at a later date. Now I'm looking at going back outside, but that actually doesn't make a lot of sense because, well, I'm there we go. Yeah, sorry, it doesn't make a lot of sense because it's almost 5, sorry, it's almost 6 o'clock, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess you've got 4 hours to travel. Get into the police station. We're gonna have a fudge load more zombies. Yeah, change of plan. I'm not gonna do that. That's really not very smart, actually. So what I need to do is actually to get back upstairs and to continue digging out an area. So it might be a little bit lame, but there's no one watching at this time. So I think it's the perfect time for me to actually continue my construction. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to dig away all of this, dig around Emerald's room. That's going to give me a lot of iron. So it's going to do like 2 things. It's going to clear away the rock that I don't want. It's going to give me iron, and then it's going to give me the space I need for laying down the new blocks to build the defensive sort of shell that I'd like to build around this place. Now one thing I've just noticed is I've really dug too far underground just here. So it's like, crazy. I've just checked online, and it appears that I'm still doing the old live stream, so that seems to have glitched or something. That's fine, so that's actually why it's yeah, that's actually why it was not showing up anybody. So if you are watching, that is why. That's why I kind of am like 50-50 between putting the PlayStation broadcaster up on the side. It doesn't always project what's really happening. Alright, okay. Dig. So this is one of the most important things in this game. If you can come up with a good strategy as to how to use the environment to better survive, then you're going to be able to do quite a lot with quite a little. So all I've got literally here is just a pickaxe, but I've gone from using this bloody thing, hearing that for bloody weeks on end, to going to the iron pickaxe, and then finally, the steel pickaxe. So the next thing I need is actually enough skill points to be able to make concrete. And then I can upgrade all of my blocks for the shells to concrete, which have like plus 3,000. Now I've just seen here we've got 45, so I can actually allocate that. And I think, where are we? So I've got steel smithing there, concrete mixing. So I really need to do that. There we go. I can now make concrete. Fantastic. I've still got 15 more points, so I'm not going to spend those. I want to. Oh, hang on. What is that? What's pummel P? I've never even heard of that. Right. Okay. Cool. 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 Sounds fine. Breaking and entering. What's that? Right. Cool. Okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna want to keep these getting upgraded. So that says concrete mixing is full. Okay. Construction tools, smelting. Oh, that's only one. That's why it's only one of one. There we go. That's why it's a full red bar. So as you see here, I've obviously spent a couple of points and it's just gone to there. The same 1 point. Workbench, that's full. So this is all good stuff here. Good, good, good. So these things, if I want to make them, I need to allocate points to be able to make them. So it's 9mm round. So this is ammunition. That's right. There we go. Ammunition. Oh, I'm liking that. What's that? Minus 69. Haven't got minus 69. Do 20% more block damage. What? You kidding? Well, I have to spend my points on minus 69 now. Damn it. So I could have been doing so much more damage. See, I've literally just realized that live in stream. How crazy is that? Okay, so yeah, that was worth the 10 points budget. So now when I hit, it's going to be 20% more effective. So the next time I get 10 more points, it should make this a 2-block hit. So this is 3 blocks, 2, and then finally, yeah, so it's really down there now. So it just become 2 hits. It just speeds everything up. See, so someone even like me who's quite experienced at this game, you end up making mistakes. That's perfectly fine because you live, learn, and you come back to it. Obviously, this wasn't my day job, so I didn't remember everything about it. So what I'm trying to say is I didn't play it that often, but now, yeah, now it kind of is my day job. So I'm relearning things that I've forgotten. Let's just go ahead and eat something. Now, don't ever eat too many of those berries. Otherwise, you're going to get some serious sickness that you will not enjoy. Okay, so since I'm still here, I'm going to go ahead and turn that on, leave that on, and then we can burn up those materials. Yes, that's pretty cool. I need to make some blocks and stuff, filling that in actually. I think leaving it for now is kind of interesting. It's kind of different. Alright, I'm going to get this smashed away. I'm going to get a little bit more iron, and a whole lot more progress. There's no bloody hole there. There is. Okay, so I'm gonna, because I've got a hole here, I need to make a hole essentially over here so I can walk along. So all this rock needs to go anyway. If I'm looking down, let's see, there should be a casing. Let's go down here. So you see the wood here? The wood part here is my homely feeling. This metal here, I'm not entirely sure why I did that. Oh, damage that now, whatever. So that's not even my external part. So here we go. Right, here's external metal blocks. So that's a part of the shell. So they're going to come all the way down, all the way around, up and over. Under I can't do, but then again the zombies can't come under because this is bedrock. So yeah, there's very little they can do there. And that's of course why I've got my still here as well. So it's going to be a right pain in the butt. And it also stops other players who join the game. So when you're in the game for sort of plus 2 hours, other people start randomly joining your game. So even if they ally with me, they'll find it incredibly difficult to find me and start destroying things in the base, because often allies do that. I don't know why, but they do. People are jerks. What can I say? Okay, I should probably just build some blocks. Here we go. Just having that big ass hole in the floor is going to come. quite the annoyance if I keep falling down into it. Here we go. Alright, okay, good. So, there we go. When it comes to about there. Nice. So this is really the outside of here. So I've got to put blocks down here as well, but there'll be steel blocks. But since this is the floor, I don't really want to put steel blocks. But it doesn't mean a person can then get up here anyway from outside if they've managed to spend an eternity digging through the rock, because it's only an above ground portion. So yeah, so just building this in wood so it looks nice and homely. Of course, like sections like this will be open for me to be able to put up the pictures. This is what I was saying earlier in the other live stream. Have the torches on the outside, so it reflects the light off of the picture and into the room, so when you're in the room you can look out and have a view. I think that's so cool. That is such a cool idea. I haven't seen anyone do anything like that before. I'm sure somebody has, but yeah, I haven't seen it. So yeah, cool. Okay, it looks like I need to reinforce that knife. So I need some steel, I think. But I can't remember exactly which one it is. So let's take both of those, go over to the bench, and now we need to repair this. So we're going to go repair. There we go. So it's less powerful, but it's fully repaired. We're all good. Also have, there we go, some much more powerful wrenches. So that one's made for myself. That's level 400. That was a repaired one, so that's why it's come down. And then we have a few more right here. So 402. Cool. So what we can do, clever little trick, is to take these things, combine them. Now I've got a 422, and then I'll take the one I've got here. This also saves space as well. Now 454, so that's going to do slightly more damage. So that might actually put us close into the 2 blocks smash sort of area. Now you might be thinking, maybe I should save one of these ratchets because they're quite rare. So 402 to 405. Here we go, 405, so let's guesstimate 415. Oh, 425, really good, really good. So the higher the level, the more effective it is. So if I'm breaking up a car, I'm going to be getting slightly more steel, slightly better engine if I manage to pull an engine out of it. And it sort of goes like that. You're just going to get slightly better things when you're breaking them down. Alright. Oh, actually, I'm going to go up here. I'm going to keep breaking apart that bit of stone. There we go. So I'm just doing the shitty, boring job while it's night time. So if you look up at the clock, it's 10, 55, 56, 57. There we go. So what's going on there is it's night time. I think the Horde night is tomorrow. So it might be best if I actually stay where I am for now. Have a quick drink of water. Say hello to my little puggy. Yeah, buddy. Come here. Oh, no, he's decided to go away. Alright. And we'll continue on. Welcome back to the live stream. I stream to you guys live from Singapore. This is the Monday morning live stream and the Sunday evening live stream. So it's Monday morning in Singapore / Asia and Sunday in the US of the A. Yeah, and I don't know what time it is in the UK. You have to Google that. Well, 7 hours behind Singapore. So there we go. So it's very early on in the Monday morning. Yeah, it's like 2 or 3 a.m. in Monday. So I'm just going to clear this rock away. I'm going to get a bit of iron from it. And then we can continue to put some more blocks down, defend this place, and make it pretty alright. Now I usually prefer not to live stream such slow sort of content. I prefer to do the zombie smash and stuff like that, but right now I don't have a lot to do inside or outside other than the mundane tasks. So mundane, for anyone who doesn't know, is the boring tasks. That's alright, it shows you the build process and you can always go away, get a cup of tea, have a poop or a wee, and come back after and see the progress. So I've got a couple of game hours, which is something like 15 more minutes, and then it'll be morning and I'll be out on my little mini bike trying to find new challenges. Okay, I'm going to go down. So I actually find it boring. When I'm live streaming, I'm trying to do the more interesting thing. Yeah, okay. 59, maybe. There we go. Pop that up, let's get that going. There's a lot of iron there, let's take that. Alright. Now what I'm going to do is try and organise my boxes just a little bit better. So if I find anything like, there we go, forged iron, I'm just going to take that and move it up. Now we've got an egg there. What else we got? The beer. Let's just move all this stuff because these chests aren't supposed to be here anymore. Okay, so I'm just gonna get rid of all this. So food, yes. I know where all of that goes. Mechanical parts, chainsaw. Good. All this stuff can go away very, very quickly. So I'll make these more of a random box, things that other people can have / use. I think that would be pretty good. That gas I will need, but not right now. Let's have a look. Okay, so I need to move this food all up into the other box, really. Okay. So this is probably a good thing I'm doing that. Well, that's loads of honey there. A little bit of beer. Okay, so I'm now full. Let's turn around. Let's go and get that redistributed up in the safety of my home. So as you can probably tell, I put a lot of time, a lot of effort into building this place. So the last thing you want is for some bugger to come along and run off with your things. Got the yucca fruit right there. There we go. I'm gonna go and capture. I'm gonna go and get some more yucca fruit fairly soon. I've got some more meat that I'll add on top of the 10 to become 16. Rotten fruit, really want to put far away. Okay, what's that? That's a jar of honey. Good, we've got a load of honey now. Now, honey is fantastic because it cures diseases. It also fills you up. So it's pretty darn valuable. Alright, let's get rid of all these cans. So it's more important probably just to get all of this stuff allocated. Now, I think I've just put some over there I shouldn't have. There we go, that's all of the food. Now I'm eating that one, I'm drinking that. Okay, cool. So yeah, so water, I'm going to want to put all of the water this side. Cool. There we go. Not so great foods and stuff, we'll just pop that there for now. My water supply, got my fat. I've got honey over there, that's good, that's good. Tins here. Cool. Isn't that add on top? Isn't that the same thing? It's not the same thing. Okay. Fair enough. There we go, so all the tins are up here, essentially got some seeds there. Great, I think I'm going to have to put some more boxes to really distribute this. Need to cook this up here, but not right now. There's no rush to get that done. Some more yucca fruit there. Actually, let's break that yucca fruit down. Take that with me. I'm not going to need these boxes. There we go. So we'll just chuck these boxes on top of here. This forged iron can get added, and so can the forged steel. So two of the most valuable things right here. They make your best weapons and your best defenses. Now we'll go into the weapons box. That's not the weapons box, but we need to go into the medical box anyway. I need to add the... Damn it. Where is it? I must have just popped it in here. There it is. Okay, so this moldy bread helps you to make like anesthetic type thing. Yeah. So we'll just chuck that there. And that is all good too. No need to go into all the thingamabobbies and doodads. and check all these random items that need to go in here. There we go, I think that's everything. Now I have paper which needs to go in weapons and shotgun shells. I think I'm roughly done. Shout out to zombie killers. Good morning or good evening. If you're from the US, it's good evening on Sunday, and if it's Asia, it's good Monday morning. Oh, where's my bloody weapon slot? What have I done with it? There we go. Okay, so add the paper. I'll go ahead and add the shotgun shells. So I've got a good load of shotgun shells. It's a shame I don't have a weapon system to use. Alright, okay, so that's pretty much that done. Now what I could do is be quite crazy, go out there on my mini bike and risk everything. Now one thing I should do, now remember, close your damn doors, and that's one of the best ways to keep all of your stuff. Now as you can see, this is going to be a pain in the arse for someone to dig through, and it's also quite thick. Now it's like that for a reason, so I can put another layer of blocks across here. So once I get concrete, I'm going to turn all of these blocks into concrete, put another layer, and then someone will be banging away for a good amount of time. I should really have done that. That's okay, I've got all the stuff down there. So I need to figure out how to make some concrete, then I'm going to be good. Welcome to the regular Monday morning / Sunday evening if you're in the US live stream from me, ASV-Alien, aka Chris Armstrong. Yes, it is a regular stream. So essentially, bit of a quick bit of knowledge. I quit my job, and now this is one of my regular things I do. My main new job is I'm building a little business where I build a little bit beyond that. Sorry, it's Monday morning. So where I'm going to be building 3D assets. What's that mean? So let's take a look at the chest here, or this one up here. So you take lots of photographs of it, from above, from the side, and of course from below. And then I put it in some software, and then I can replace this chest for one I have here in my home. It's that cool. It's really good. But it would look real. That's the difference. It will actually look like the chest, whereas this is obviously very low res, computer generated. Yeah, this is very, very low poly. This is literally the sides that you see, plus, actually I'm forgetting the lip of the rim. So that's actually complicating this box more. But yeah, I think it's quite cool. Let's just eat that. Now I've got to look at the map and decide where I'm going now. So let's zoom out a bit. Okie dokie. Now I haven't been up here really. I've just ridden through it. So yeah, I guess I can come here. That'd be a little bit more interesting. So when I come out, I'll go straight past the trader, and then we'll go up here. So I should really... Hang on, let's zoom in. No, you bugger. Here we go. You zoom in, I'm going to want to put a marker just slightly offset there. So when I hit the road, it's going to look like it's off to the right. That's reminding me that I need to go that way. So can I eat some more food? Yes, there we go. Remember, when you eat food, it replenishes your health slowly, but it goes up. Anyway, here we go. Going back out into the big bad world. Only 33% on the battery. I'm going to have to upgrade that one soon. Gotta be careful because zombies do run at night. Turn the light on. There we go. That's a bit better. Zombie killers. Nice. Fantastic stuff. Reverse it a little bit. Now we're going up here. All these spikes here are here to protect me. You might think, oh, but there's a wall there. That's not a wall, that's a mountain. And zombies will run down that area and run straight at me. So it's just a bit of precaution. Here's the trader on my left. Really awesome. During the day, the doors will open. You can go and sell things or buy things from the trader. There's also a workbench in there. That was the main workbench I was using to help combine tools and make things, you know, such as my mini bike. So yeah, so it's a little forest here. So I basically cut a load of trees down and then just made a bit of a forest. So from that I can actually put boxes and make a floating platform, a bit like my first base in this world, which I'm still using for Blood Moon hordes and fighting those off. So there we go. Now I'm going a bit off track there. Hang on. There we go. So I think I need to cross this bridge and then head right into that town. I'm probably going to come across the group. Oh god, it's big asshole. Good thing I missed it. I'm probably going to have to kill a load of zombies. Unfortunately, they're going to be running because it's nighttime. My bike needs some repair, so maybe actually a smart thing to do is have a quick look. So before I get off of the bike, I'm having a look around, because the zombies can run at this point, so that would be quite bad for me. I need to go into this, take out the repair kit. There we go, we need to find more of these. And I want to repair my bike. There we go. Okay, let's get back on that. So my bike frame is essentially fixed. My fuel is 50% and my battery is 34. That's okay. Hopefully I can come across some more cars, take them apart, and then I'll be good to go. Here we go. So I'm coming up to the area now. I just want to check my map real quick. Alright, okay, so I need to turn right here. Okay, cool. So there's nothing here for me, I just need to turn right. Oh, wow, look, a car. And there's a tyre. See if we can get something from that. Ah, we didn't get anything. Now I'm going to want to be careful. I've left the mini bike back a little bit. If I need to get onto it, I can jump onto it, push forward. And if my camera's like looking up here, I shouldn't go straight into the car. So just want to be careful, think about these things, plan ahead. Okay, some bullet casings. I'm just gonna do that. There's a backpack. So remember, check everything. Okay, there's a really good flashlight. Let's take that. Ignore everything else. And we're gonna check the car. Nice, fantastic stuff going on here. Now let's take the car apart. I'm gonna get a load of fuel, a load of parts. What I really want is an engine or a battery. Engine so I can either make another player, a mini bike, or a battery to replace the one which is currently dying in my own mini bike. But it's not bad enough for me to be concerned to say, wow, loads of duct tape that really need that. Have we found, yes, we found some food and some pebbles. Remember, always destroy containers after the fact. Otherwise you're going to find yourself, let's get back to my bike. Otherwise you're going to find yourself going back to those items at a later date, the computer remembers it and it leaves it there. So you're just going to end up wasting time. So let's say I've already searched this rubbish pile here. Right, it says untouched, but if I had already searched it, let's say like that, there's nothing in it. But yeah, it's just drawing you over to it again. And when you get rid of assets like that, it allows the game to spawn in new ones. So you're actually going to end up doing better. So every few days in game time, you're going to end up with new things that you can find. But only if you remove other assets. Otherwise the bloody game wouldn't be able to run if there's so many things in game. Now let's just tire it. Let's see if I can go and get that. So you use your axe on the tire, funnily enough. One hit, there we go, just got some tires. Fantastic. Added. Oh, bloody big hole in the ground. Okay, there we go. You see what I mean about my my camera facing the wrong direction there. Not the best. Okay, there's a zombie. I'm gonna ignore him. He's of no interest to me. It's the daytime, so he can't run after me, so it's absolutely fine. Here we go, we're still going. What I want to do is just stop real quick. I know I got a zombie on my butt. Hey, go to the menu. There we go. So I've actually, yeah, I'm going the right way. There's a couple of parachutes around me, but what I really want is over there. I'm going to get onto that because I can hear the zombie. You may not be able to hear him, but I can hear him. He's going to be coming over that brow any minute, so I'm just going to get out of here and make my way to these houses. Now it's early. Looks like there's a chicken there. I might be able to kill that by running over it. Oh, I missed it. No worries. So I actually find that many people won't agree with me, but I find that my mini bike is one of the best tools for hunting animals ever. So yeah, when it comes to getting deer, you just chase after the bugger and you run him down. Cool. If you haven't got a bow and arrow or something, you become a right pain. Here we go, look. So chicken, got him. Jump off. Get my big ass knife out. Now I should get a load of feathers from this. Oh, I can hear a zombie coming. Get on my mini bike and get going. Right, so I'm gonna need to. Right, oh, here we go, here we go. Perfect example if I can get this bugger. He's put himself in a bit of a bad place here. There we go. Fantastic. Now, the thing about having meat on you like this is it is going to make other zombies aware to you. So, like, it increases their radar capability of your presence. I've just realised he's still got his ribcage up there. There we go. I don't know why you get rotten flesh from that, because he was alive. Weird. But he wasn't like a zombie one. Oh look, there's a bloody woman over there, there's a nurse. There we go, let's go run that biatch down. Hashtag not bitches. There we go. There we go, fantastic. So what I want to do is actually face the house. And then... Oh, I took her arm out, that's good. One she can't swing at me with. And now my mini bike should be giving me some light. Oh, I can hear something. Yep. And that's a lot of zombies. If this was nighttime, they'd be able to run at me. You just want to give yourself a little bit of space and then take them on as they come. I'm using a really short range weapon here. So you just want to really have good timing. Always check what they've got on them. Take it, and if you don't really want it, just get rid of it afterwards. So for me, I don't really need rotten flesh in a minute, but rotten flesh is valuable. One, if you have absolutely no food, it will stop you from dying from starvation, which you will do. You will die, all your health will go. And you can also turn it into... Let's get that. You can also turn it into fertilizer. That's super helpful too. Okay, here we go. We're in here. Just see what's going on. Anything valuable? Yep, okay, I've almost filled out my, yeah, I pretty much filled out all of my items sort of area here. And I've already done this bloody nail gun a million times before. Let's take that one. Say one flesh. I don't really want red and flesh right now, like I was saying. Bones that I don't need, because you only turn those into bone shivs. But I've got a knife, so I don't need a shiv. Here we go. What I think I should do is go up my mini bike. There it is. There we go. And a little bit. Looks like my character's getting a bit cold. Nothing too bad. So I've got a jacket here, a green puffer coat. Now it's going to keep you perfectly warm. The coats are exactly what you need when it comes to... Just use the skin out, just for the sake of it. You're going to need a coat or a jacket to keep you in just plain condition in a cold environment in this game. It's just the way it is. There we go. So we'll get all of this cloth. There we go, fantastic. Check this dude. Okay, cool. Just get rid of them. It's going to have nothing else other than rotten flesh and clothes. We're just going to get rid of that. Fantastic. Now again, I want to go back out here and I want to add some things. So let's free up some spots. Hey, I'm not trying to fix it, I'm trying to use my damn... There we go. So I leave that on the bike, so it means I don't have to run back to base for it. It's always on the bike. That's pretty good. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that can of fuel. We don't... actually, if I put that fuel there, I should be able to use it. There we go. Use it up. That can go there. That can go there. These are all things I don't need right now, and I'm not going to be using anytime soon. Something like the oil, I might find more, so it just compound. So just leave it. Any more brass, I'll leave that. So just compound that up. Eggs, I doubt I'm going to find any more eggs, so I'm going to put that there. I'm not going to go looking for eggs. Duct tape, unlikely I'll find more, but I'll leave it. I'm going to remove the meat. That's going to reduce the smell. The wheels, we're going to put that. So basically they won't be able to know where I am because the meat's not with me. Get rid of the flashlight. Okay, as you can see, I've still got a couple more. So if I find any other items which don't compound, like the wheels, you know, can't add wheels onto wheels, or this, or a flashlight, you just put it over into here. And now I'm just going to get my butt back in here and just search around a little more. So here we go, we've got a case to search. Blue, fantastic. That's a perfect example of an item that I really do need. And just checking around the house to see if there's anything else in here. No. Okay, I'm really just getting rid of those curtains to see if I can actually see outside. Food, fantastic. And remember, all the time, try to be listening out for any zombies. Especially screamers. So if you hear any screaming in the background, that's when you want to be concerned, because screamers, by screaming, they're calling other rogue zombies. So those zombies will spawn, and then you're in some serious poop. Okie dokie. Right, I think I'm going to need to go upstairs now. Hang on, no, there's a little toilet here. Fantastic. Let's grab that can. Now, cans are really good if you're in the snow biome, because you can literally put snow into a can and cook up the liquid. So that was that. That is, oh, that's grain alcohol. Cool. Let's have that. So it isn't like normal alcohol. This will get me really drunk. I can't remember what else you use the grain alcohol for, but I remember there are quite a few things. Now there's a TV there. What I can do is actually get the parts from that TV. Very valuable. Not a lot of them, but so you don't get a high numbers, but you get a lot of different parts. So now I've got some plastic and some electronics. So pretty good, pretty valuable in that sense. And there's my nitrate powder. I'm gonna need that nitrate powder for a couple of things. Let's go for this build. Searching absolutely everything. Try not to miss anything. You never know what you would have wanted. Okay, sometimes there's often a toilet there, I'm surprised. Oh, fresh water, nice. Nope, I want that. I want that. I can make my own jars at this point, so I really don't want to be taking jars just for the sake of it. Let's have a look. Okay, so like there's a jar. One I've used. Just gonna get rid of it. Okay, remember, scrap all materials that you don't need like that. So that now has been added to that. Just check this desk. Holy crap, that's a really good gun. Really good level gun. There's a skirt. We really don't want that. So what I could do is actually put that gun here. Replace the yucca because I've got X. And now if I need it, I've got a gun which is fully loaded. Reasonable power. All good to go. Pretty happy there. So we're having a good find here. I've only been into one house so far. And remember, all these things that I leave that aren't that valuable to me will more than likely be somewhat valuable to somebody else that comes into this game. So once you've been gaming about 2 hours, 3 hours at worst, so 2 hours at best, 3 hours at worst, other people will join your game. Because it starts showing you as, you go from being sort of a local game to being an open server. That's kind of the way it works. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, it means that you've been on long enough to be reliable to know that you're not just going to turn off. So you're a long time gamer, so that's kind of what I'm doing. Let's just check the time here in Singapore. It is 11:32. We've got half an hour more of this Monday live stream / Sunday evening live stream. The live stream starts at 8 o'clock every 8 AM every single Monday morning here in Singapore, or 8:30 PM in the US. So let me just say that again because I totally fudged it up. That's 8:30 AM in Singapore, and 8:30 p.m. on Sunday evening in the US. Alright, there we go. So this is part of my nice new happy routine. Monday mornings I'll spend doing a live stream. Then I go and make some VR assets, which I'm actually doing at the minute. I'm currently modeling a jet engine that I came across in a really cool place, in a really cool museum here in Singapore. At the Paya Lebar Museum, Aircraft Museum. I'm also doing a 360 tour on that, so you'll be able to look at that and see the museum yourself as if you were there. So I think that's quite cool. So lots and lots going on, lots being developed. Yeah, good fun. But anyway, permanent live stream now, regular live stream. I'm going to be doing regular Instagram. Just find me at ASV-Alien on Instagram. There's no one else with that tag on Instagram, so I'll be very easy to find. So we're just going to our next building. Just going to park that bad boy right there, and we're going to empty some of these items that I've just found. Okay, so it is unlikely to find more duct tape, so I'm just going to put that down. Feathers, I'm not going to pick up any more feathers, so I'm just going to put that down. Unlikely to find any more animal hide. Ammo, I don't really need the ammo or the gun. As you saw from earlier, I can fight the buggers off really well. Okay, so if I scrap that bad boy, I'll be added to this one here. Watch, we'll go from 15 to 18. There we go. Fantastic. So, yep, I think it's pretty good. We'll scrap that one as well. Once I drink one from there, I'll be able to add this. In fact, I'll just... Can I drink it? Yeah, and now I'm going to get a glass jar. I'm just going to chuck that glass jar away. Do not want it. Do not need it. There we go. So now I can beat down the door and get in here. So always start at the top, so you can see the zombie and then you can attack its head. You can of course start with the bottom, but then yeah, you're not going to be able to attack a whole lot. Now I'm starting to overheat from the bottom left there. So there's an umbrella, there's a cup, an umbrella, and a sun. The sun says I'm 113 Fahrenheit, so I'm just going to remove that, and my temperature will instantly come down, and my character will need slightly less cooling. Heating, yeah, there we go. So I'm just going to break up these things. These lights aren't working, and even if they were working, I need the parts more. They put out so little light, it's not worth having. There we go. So I've actually seen that there's a table there. Instead of having to break down that side and then break down the table, we'll just do that. And now I'm right in. Now I'll turn my light back on. You can see what's around us, what's available. Another TV, just go ahead and dismantle that. Fantastic. Now if I take that picture, I'm going to be filling up a block I don't want. So if I've got another spare one before we leave the house, I'll take that picture. And of course we'll just keep adding it. Nice, very nice. Okay, let's look around. Let's get through this house. Let's find some great stuff. So this is typically a about a 2.5–3 hour live stream. Unfortunately, this morning the oh, there goes my pug. Silly dog. I think he just fell off the side of the sofa. Oh, I can hear zombies. Oh, ooh, that looks like a fish strange to get out. Fantastic. Let's get straight up there. Unless of course the zombies are up here in the attic and then I've got to fight them straight up. No, it seems to be okay. Now they can climb up that. But until they do, I'm going to be alright. So let's kind of go there, and that way I can still see the opening. So I can still do something about it. So this is just like strategic placing yourself. Just turn that to cloth. I'll keep adding to my cloth pile here. There we go. How's that destroying the house to get to me? And there's a chest. Alright. Level schematics, great. Sounds like there's a couple of zombies in here. They sound quite angry. Oh, I think one zombie just died. Okay, so anything else hiding around? Nope, just a still. Let's go ahead and take this. Break it all down. Very nice. 5 minutes into this second half of this Monday live stream slash Sunday evening live stream if you're in the US. Cool. Alright, let's get this. I'm gonna head on down there. Face these zombies. Oh, some more grain alcohol. Nice. Okay, cool. Sounds like there's quite a few zombies out there hoping to turn me into lunch. The only thing I hope that's not out there is a bloody dog. I'm taking that. Okay, cool. Anything else? Okay, I think we've pretty much done this house. So I'm just going to break my way out of it and see what is on the other side. Okay, so they're all struggling with defense. That's cool, because that means that I can actually attack them semi-safely. Oh shit! That I can attack you semi-safely. What's going on with that? No, don't attack me! Damn it! I put myself in a bad position here, guys. This is not good. There we go. Jeez, that was not smart whatsoever. That is a lot of zombies. They are not happy. Alright, so what I'm going to do is get out of here. I need to get back to my mini bike. Wherever that is. Have a look around. So I've got to try and be careful here. Because I've only got that tiny opening to get myself out of. Ah, adjust the camera. There we go. What I do is I'll just go further on down. So hopefully they don't know where I am. I don't know what that place is, but it's early enough for me to get over here. Okay, it looks like there's no easy way into this, which is both good for me and bad for me. So let's see if we can figure out what I'm trying to do. Now, I could be trying to do this elsewhere. There we go. So I'm going to build some blocks here. Let's find some wooden blocks. There we go, wood frames. Let's do 10. Fantastic. Now I'm going to put those here. Can I jump over from that one? No, I can't. So let's do it kind of like that. That, and then just one more, just that. There we go, cool. Then I'll kind of do the same thing on the other side. So I'll do it this way. There we go. Done. Now I can basically get back out. I can just scrap these, save myself a block position. Check this car now. I've gone in and out. Now, of course, the zombies do too. But there's no zombies around at the minute, so I'm gonna take a mild risk. There we go. Nice. 11:41 AM here in Singapore. We are streaming to you live on Monday morning for the Monday morning stream, and of course it's the Sunday evening stream if you're in the US. Fantastic, we're finding a lot of things here. We've just got a new follower on the PlayStation Network. Thank you very much to Slow4251. Welcome to the channel. Alright. That means that the numbers which are showing up on the right underneath the crazy mummy image there aren't correct. It means we've also got people viewing us on the PlayStation Network. So thank you very much to all you guys that are tuning in. I hope you're enjoying the stream. This is 7 Days to Die, the Monday live stream. Or again, if you're in the US, Now I have to figure out an easier way to say this. If you're in the US, it's the Sunday evening regular live stream. So yeah, you can catch me here every single Sunday evening. I also have a couple of other live streams during the week, every single week. I'm going to be putting out regular video footage too. So I'm doing a Makers Tuesday, so tomorrow I'll be doing something different. Earlier, my live stream actually cut out because my PlayStation overheated, so what I might do is a video on taking apart my PlayStation and showing how to replace the thermal paste. Now that's going to benefit me. Because obviously PlayStation is going to work better once it's cool. Now I just realized I need to do. Let's go back here. I need to make a nice new axe. There we go. Let's grab this bad boy. There we go. Put that one back there. There we go. Okay, my pickaxe out. That's just metal. Boom. 2 hits. And we're in. Now I'm not sure where I am. I've never actually been to this location or in here before, so this is a little bit interesting. Looks like some sort of waste facility. Let's just check around. Yes, we're getting loads of stuff. Remember, always destroy containers like that you've already taken everything from. Otherwise, you're gonna fall prey to checking it twice. The only person who should be checking their list twice is the big fat jolly guy, aka Santa. There you go. If you believe in that. All right, chopping up some nice leather chairs here. Oh, I can hear some weird screaming going on. Don't like that. Oh, is there something behind that? Oh, I think it's going to the outside. There we go, it is. There it goes, giving me kind of a window to the outside. Can I keep breaking that? Yeah. Nice, like it, like it. Okay, so I'm going to need to search more around this place. Now I need to go to my axe. There we go, get rid of the wood. Just remember to use the right tool for the right job. Okay, so that's allowed me back outside again. Yeah, we've already been to this area, so I want to go back in. Here we go. How do I get down there about... Oh, there's some stairs. Fantastic. I didn't even see it. It can be a little bit difficult sometimes. Oh, that chair's on its... fallen over. There we go. I can probably destroy these things. I can't engage with them. I can't press the buttons. There we go. Maybe I can scrap them. Oh, I can! I get parts. Damn it. So, don't go ahead and do what I did, which is to use your pickaxe, because you're going to get slightly more scrap steel quicker. Well, sorry, you won't get more, but you're going to get the steel quicker. You're going to miss the parts. Look at that, looking around the corner, I would have missed it if I hadn't just had a peek. Let's see what's in here. So you have to break out the other shell, and there's nothing. Fudge you. So there was nothing in there, damn it. But yeah, there could have been, so if you hadn't seen it, you would have missed it. So again, there's nothing in it, so just get rid of that. Now we've got a couple of other doors. Let's go through this one over here. 2 hits and we are in. It sounds like there might be a zombie. Let's just check. Come on, what's in there? Nothing. Damn, this place has a lot of empty containers in. Alright, none of that's any good to me. There we go. It would actually be valuable to sell, but as you can see, my slots are very, very, very low. So that's quite high level stuff, so I'm going to leave that in case another player needs it later on. And when they come across this area, they'll actually find something. There's nothing in there, let's check it. Alright, now that is super valuable to me, because I can make a miner's helmet from that, and of course a torch. So combine that, a bit of tape, and you're good to go. Let's have a look around. Okay, there's another box. Check that. We've got to break open the shell first. There we go. Anything in there? No, it's another empty one. What are you trolling me for, game? Alright, okay, hang on. Just, no, I don't need any water. We're going to eat some food. I've got cooked eggs. I'll get your life up there and it will help you heal. As you can see down the bottom, my health is actually healing up now, nicely now. Nothing in the trash, no worries, we get rid of that. Okay, we can break this. Anything? For goodness sake. This place is full of nothing. Is that something? Yeah, it goes around. What is that? What is that? I can't even see what it is. It says, oh, it's a nail gun frame. Okay, cool. So that's a part to a nail gun. That's going to aid me in building a nail gun. Now I actually found something cool. I didn't even know that you needed to build the nail gun in parts. So yeah, it's really cool. Alright, so I'll take that. I'll leave a bit of rotten flesh for another player that gets spawned in. They have no resources. It's still valuable to someone. There we go. We're going to take candlestick, reverse, scrap that. It's going to be added to number 12 there. It's going to go up in a second. Anytime today. So it might take 10 or 50 seconds to scrap. Going to my menu. Yeah, there we go. So it's still, so it's got 20 more seconds. That's going to be added to that. We're not just going to stand around doing that. But since it's empty, remember, get rid of it. Break into this one. I'll probably have nothing in as well, but fingers crossed. Touch. Oh, cool. Look at that. Rechargeable battery. Damn, that's good. Okay. Nails, we're going to scrap that. No problem. Now, we're quite full. Actually, we're totally full. So I can't take anything else. Okay, where does that lead? That is curious. Okay, this place is really interesting because I've never found this before. And I've been playing this game for like, geez, 2 years. But I usually play it on a team. And we just fight off the zombies. Oh, okay, so that's like an entrance exit now. Okay, so around here should be my blocks. There we go. Ah, my mini bike. Perfect. So good. Okay, so we go to here. Alright, we're going to put some fuel in the tank. Fantastic. I'll fully fill it up. There we go. That gives us the space. We're going to take that. We're going to empty that out. What else are we going to do? We're going to take that bad boy and put it up there. Now, I'm pretty much full. So what I'm going to do is get on my mini bike. Back up. Actually, I'm going to get back off my mini bike. Go look at the map. And we need to head home. Now, I'd love to, I was about to say I'd love to go this way. I totally can go that way. Or I can just go back down and go across. That's probably the more sensible idea. So I'm just going to put that there. There we go. So I should just be heading this way. We'll hang a little left. Actually, there's a car there. There's no zombies. It's well worth checking. One of the most valuable things is a car. I need a new battery anyway. You just got to check it. And what a good trick is to actually move around the car. So we'll see if the zombies are actually walking towards you. So that's like a cheeky / sneaky little trick and or technique. Okay, that's cool. Let's get back on my steed. Turn around a little bit. And we'll get going. There we go. We'll find the bridge now. Well, I did want to collect a lot of the cactuses and things. Get more yucca fruit. We'll just keep heading back for now. We can come back here again another night. But if tonight is the blood moon, you really don't want to be in this area. But don't think it is because it's not turning red or anything. So it should be just fine. Oh shit, I say that and then everything starts turning red and cold. So I'm going to need to chuck my jacket on. There we go, we're good from the cold there. What else I want? I want to check my map. That's right. Zoom into just here. I'm going to want to put... I can hear a zombie. Yeah, it's really red. That's really not good news. That means it might be a blood moon horde. And I want to save the hordes for other live stream reviews. So we're going to be live streaming again tomorrow. Going to be on the PC. I think it's going to be first thing tomorrow morning. So that should be quite good. So we'll be doing some War Thunder or Battleships. There's also another game called Alpha 1 or something. Apparently it's quite popular at the minute. So I'm going to be having a go at that. So it's kind of like Overwatch, but it's bigger than Overwatch now. So yep, Overwatch, watch out. I'll also be doing a makers video, so the makers video I do tomorrow will be uploaded this time next week. Oh, right, I think I need to jump off of here and check my maps. Okay. So let's put, there we go, because we're heading towards another, let's have a look. Okay, I'm going to want to go that way. Yeah, so I'm going to want to keep uploading some cool and interesting videos, and that's basically what I'm going to be doing. So yeah, hopefully you find it just as interesting as me. So what I'll do tomorrow, I'll probably do a video either on the world's, on the world's sharpest butter knife, or, which will be uploaded next Tuesday, or I will do a video on taking apart the PlayStation, and yeah, so chances are it'll be the PlayStation one, but I'm also going to be doing like a, so each month it'll be a different type of thing. So if I'm doing the PlayStation, it'll be, for the remainder of this month, it'll be, every Tuesday will be a video on electronics. And then next month I may do one which will be a series, and I'm thinking of calling it Sharps. So instead of doing another channel, we'll just add it to this channel and make it more of like a typical TV, a TV channel where you have multiple shows on it. So it's kind of what I'm aiming at, to give you guys more content as well as just live streams every day, because that would be boring and I would talk myself into boredom, and yeah, you guys don't want to see me just doing the mundane stuff, so I'll do that in my free time for fun as a game. Yeah, it's a good thing I put these torches down because they actually guided me back to home. Here we go. I'm going to turn my main torch off there and get my butt into my little hole. Ouch, still managed to hurt myself. Put my light on. So, with 5 seconds to spare, I've just made it home before the zombies could run yet again, but we managed to make it home with a poop load of supplies, so I'm very happy about that. Apparently I'm overheating, that's alright, no problem, I'll see if I check it off in a minute. Let's head on up to my room. Oh. Oh, Mr. Moped, work me out. There we go. Fantastic. Come on, get in there. There you go, little guy. I'm going to want to turn this around so it's ready for the next day. So I'm just parking on top of my well, so you can actually see the well underneath me. I think it's kind of cool. Okay, turn off the light, jump off. Fantastic. So yeah, you can look down there and see the well. Turn the light off. It's all moving. Fantastic stuff. I've got an electrical indoor light. Now I've got a rechargeable battery. I can actually make another one of these things. But I managed to reclaim that one from the prison, so that's pretty cool. So we'll go over here. Okay, so this is all of my thingies type area. So how much tape we got? 8 tape now. Good. I think I've got some more on the mini bike as well. Get rid of the sand. Don't need that. Yeah, we'll have to store that. This bad boy goes over here with the other one, and we'll combine them. Actually, I'll combine them now on the workbench, and that's going to allow me to have a far more powerful or strong tool set to use, which is pretty important. Okay, so all of that stuff is there. That is good. Okay, anything else? Oh yeah, this bad boy. That needs to go there. And that is that with that. Let's go ahead and remove my coat because I'm overheating. And you really don't want to be overheating. Oh, hang on. Yep. Running around like a lunatic now. Right, let's go to here. Let's try and get as many things done as quickly as possible. There we go. Now 126. Okay, so basically, this one here has sacrificed itself to make this one more powerful. Oh, now I'm throwing it away. Okay, so I want to go over here. Check that back into here. Now I have a more powerful one. Now my battery on my mini bike is actually getting low. So, oh, get off of that. cheeky bugger. There we go. So this is where you go into that. And this is a very powerful battery, but it's very low. So instead of combining them, what I'm going to do is just switch them out. And then maybe I can repair this at a later date. So I do that. Let's have a look. Repair. What do you need to repair? Okay, so it's saying I'm doing the repair bit. You don't have the required materials. But what materials do you need? There you go, refueling is back. So to repair, I'll need a repair kit. Okay. Oh, doing it again. Okay. We'll get the repair kit. There we go. Then we're going to look at my battery, which is here. And oh shit, yeah, cool. So the number, the max number goes down. So I'll put that there as a better battery. I can combine them, but I don't want to do that because this is quite a good battery and I can use that for somebody else's new bike. So the number goes down, but it's fully repaired. So there's more value in repairing it if you need that other battery. So I can combine that battery with these things here, and then you just keep growing from there. I think I'm going to need another miscellaneous chest. It kind of ruined the look, but yeah, just what is needed. Here we go. Damn it. That really is going to ruin the look, isn't it? No, scrapping that. Okay. So what's in that then? There's gun parts. I can move that. I can move that. So I think that's yeah, it's just this is random shit. So I want to be able to put other random stuff in here. Now my toolkit. I'm gonna want to put my toolkit back. Come on. There we go. Sometimes it doesn't work so great. W rotation. There we go. So I'm gonna want to take all of this stuff out of the bike and empty it. There we go. Fantastic. So that's it. There's some food, some weapons, lots of other stuffs. There goes some eggs. So that will just add on to the eggs over here. The blood bank. Nope. We want to put that there. That's the pie. What else do we have? Fat. We want to put that over there. Meat. Yes, that's from the deer we got. And of course the eggs came from the chicken. Feathers came from the chicken I managed to get. What else do we have? Wheels. We have tires. Fantastic. So we're going to want to put that right here too. Let's have a look. Yep, that. Goodness gracious. I'm really filling it up. And an extra picture. So what I'll do with this picture, I think I actually need another picture in this room. But first things first. There we go. Put there. Put the ammo there. Plenty of that ammo. And now the flashlight. I think we're going to my main box. There we go. But don't need that. Fantastic stuff. Okay. And we're going to chuck that in there as well. Yes, actually. The paper needs to go. No, the paper can go up here. No, the paper needs to go on with that. There we go. Because of the blunderbuss. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. And that nitrate powder can go with that because this and this make this. And of course, all of those make that with some crushed rock. So pretty good, pretty important. Getting there. So, yep. I'm trying to remember. It's quite difficult to remember where every single item typically goes. There we go. There's feathers in here. Now, where's the health? Health storage. There we go. That's where we're going to put our blood pack. Boom, happy. And we're going to put a grain alcohol there as well. Now that's our good water. Got our food. I want to put that in there. Boom, bish bash bosh. Done and happy. Now I've got one more. Yeah, so that's going to want to go. Oh geez, that's a bloody torch. That's okay, I'll take that torch down. And there we go. Now I've got 3 on that side, 3 on that side, all in the same positions. Looking not bad. It's okay. I do need to put the torch back. There we go. So we'll just go ahead and put it there. Fantastic. Okay, so that is it. It is now officially 12 p.m. here in Singapore. So it's lunchtime, and it's now 12 a.m. for you guys in the US. Thank you very much for watching. We're going to continue this next Monday at 8:30 p.m. in the US and 8:30 a.m. here in Singapore. But of course, there's going to be other live streams throughout the week, and there'll be other videos being uploaded. So there's going to be a lot more content instead of just having the pressure of live streaming all day, every day. So there we go. From me, ASV-Alien, aka Chris Armstrong. Thank you so very much for watching. I'll see you next time when this place looks even better. Bye for now. Remember to like and subscribe.